Every baseball season has one moment that reminds fans why they never leave their seats before the first pitch. Sometimes, the biggest highlight of the game doesn't come in the ninth inning. It arrives before many people have even found their seats. After several days of carrying enormous expectations, Shohei Ohtani walked toward the batter's box with thousands of fans wondering the same question. Was tonight finally the night his power would return in spectacular fashion? Nobody inside Wrigley Field realized they were only seconds away from witnessing another unforgettable chapter in Ohtani's extraordinary career. By the time the first inning was over, the entire baseball world was talking about one swing, one home run, and one superstar who had once again reminded everyone why he remains the most dangerous leadoff hitter in baseball. The Dodgers entered Chicago knowing every game mattered. The race for postseason positioning had become increasingly intense, and every victory carried enormous value. More importantly, Los Angeles needed its biggest stars to continue producing under pressure. Shohei Ohtani had already established himself as the heartbeat of the Dodgers' offense throughout the season, but baseball has a way of constantly raising expectations. Every time he stepped into the batter's box, fans weren't simply hoping for a hit. They were expecting history. That pressure follows only the greatest players, and Ohtani has learned to embrace it better than almost anyone in the sport. Before we continue this incredible story, make sure to subscribe to Baseball Pulse, turn on notifications, and never miss the biggest MLB stories, legendary home runs, and unforgettable Shohei Ohtani moments. Every week, we bring you premium baseball documentaries covering the stories that define America's pastime. Across the diamond stood Cubs left-hander Shota Imanaga, one of the league's most disciplined pitchers. He understood exactly who was leading off the game. There would be no room for mistakes. One misplaced pitch against Shohei Ohtani could instantly change the entire atmosphere inside Wrigley Field. As the catcher gave the sign, the stadium slowly settled into complete silence. Thousands of fans raised their phones, hoping to capture something special before the afternoon had truly begun. The pitcher started his motion. The baseball left his fingertips. Then came the crack. The sound echoed across Wrigley Field with breathtaking force. Before anyone could react, the baseball exploded off Ohtani's bat and rocketed toward deep right field. The outfielders barely took a few steps before stopping completely. They simply looked up as the baseball continued carrying farther and farther toward the seats. The crowd collectively held its breath while television cameras struggled to keep the ball inside the frame. Then, seconds later, it disappeared beyond the wall. The stadium erupted. The Dodgers' dugout exploded with excitement before Ohtani had even reached first base. Teammates leaned over the railing, pointing toward the sky as fans celebrated another unbelievable leadoff blast. The commentators completely lost control of the broadcast. He's done it again. Shohei Ohtani starts the game with a leadoff home run, number 25 of the season. What an incredible way to open the ballgame. As Ohtani calmly rounded the bases, the significance of the moment became even greater. It wasn't simply another home run added to an already remarkable season. It marked his 25th home run of the year and another historic leadoff blast, further strengthening his place among the greatest leadoff power hitters in Dodgers history. Every replay highlighted the effortless swing, the explosive contact, and the remarkable confidence that has become synonymous with Shohei Ohtani. But as unforgettable as that first inning home run looked, nobody inside Wrigley Field could have imagined that Ohtani wasn't finished. The biggest surprise of the afternoon, and the most heartbreaking twist for the Dodgers, was still waiting to unfold. Television broadcasts immediately replayed the home run from every possible angle. Slow-motion cameras captured Ohtani's perfect balance, lightning-fast bat speed, and effortless follow-through that sent the baseball soaring deep into right field. Analysts praised the discipline he showed by waiting for the perfect pitch before attacking with incredible authority. The commentators couldn't stop talking about what they had just witnessed. That's why Shohei Ohtani is unlike anyone else in baseball. Before most fans have even settled into their seats, he's already changed the game. Home run number 25, and another spectacular leadoff blast. As the game continued, however, the Cubs refused to surrender. They responded with timely hitting and gradually fought their way back into the contest. Every inning became more intense, and the pressure continued building on both clubs. But just when Chicago believed they had contained Ohtani after his opening blast, the Dodgers superstar returned to the plate and delivered yet another unforgettable moment. With another powerful swing, Ohtani launched his second home run of the game, sending Dodgers fans into another celebration and proving that his first inning blast had been only the beginning. 2 home runs in one afternoon once again reminded the baseball world why he remains one of the most feared hitters in Major League Baseball. Social media exploded almost instantly. Fans replayed both home runs repeatedly, while baseball analysts praised Ohtani's remarkable consistency and ability to perform under enormous expectations. Many described his performance as another MVP statement, pointing out that very few players possess the ability to completely dominate a game the way Ohtani can. Every highlight page featured his swings, and within minutes, his name was trending across baseball communities around the world. Despite Ohtani's incredible performance, baseball once again reminded everyone that it remains the ultimate team game. The Cubs answered with their own late rally, putting together key hits in the closing innings and eventually escaping with a dramatic 7-6 victory. For Dodgers fans, the result was heartbreaking. Watching their biggest superstar hit 2 home runs, including another unforgettable leadoff blast, yet still leave the field without a victory, made the loss even more painful. Ohtani had done everything expected of a franchise player, but sometimes even extraordinary individual performances aren't enough to guarantee a win. As fans slowly made their way out of Wrigley Field, one image remained impossible to forget. Shohei Ohtani, standing in the batter's box to begin the game, the thunderous crack of the bat echoing through the stadium, and the baseball disappearing into the Chicago sky. His 25th home run of the season, combined with another spectacular leadoff blast and a 2-homer performance, became the lasting memory of the afternoon. Even though the Dodgers came up just short on the scoreboard, Ohtani once again proved why he continues to redefine greatness every time he steps onto a baseball field. What did you think about Shohei Ohtani's incredible 2-home run performance? Was his 25th leadoff homer one of the best starts to a game you've ever seen? Can the Dodgers bounce back after such a heartbreaking loss? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Baseball Pulse for more premium MLB documentaries, breaking Dodgers news, and unforgettable baseball moments. Because whenever Shohei Ohtani steps into the batter's box, history is never more than one swing away.